Hello, welcome back for another Baldur's Gate 3 video. This is TiBone, and I'm coming at you with a few awesome mods that I think are great for characters and character creation. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like if you think I've earned it. And if you like any of these mods, let me know down in the comments which one's your favorite. So the first mod that we're going to be covering today is the Customizable Origin Characters mod. I love this mod. If I'm playing an origin character and I want to be able to customize them how I think I relate to them or I think it relates to the character, I think this is absolutely fantastic. Be able to play around with Shadowheart's hair a little bit because, you know, the whole bangs thing at the beginning of the game is kind of like, eh. Be able to change the hairstyles, the beard, the facials, the makeups, to be able to customize the character entirely, I think is pretty awesome. You can get pretty wild with these. So keep that in mind. When you customize them, it will only stick for the person that you're playing on a playthrough. If you customize them in the character creation and then you create a tab and you go through the tab and you play that playthrough, then other origin characters will have that custom line that you made for them because the game will revert back to the other thing. Some of the known issues for this mod is it states some of the origins have alterations to their appearances as part of the story progress will be reverted to their default appearance when these moments occur. This is due to the fact that some of them use different head models and textures than their default origin appearance. Know not to keep edited appearance at this stage. Wyll is actually one of these because when he gets the horns, apparently that's a whole different face model than has his regular head. I haven't tried Shadowheart on her personal story. It also says here on the mod that they haven't either. Spoiler alert, if you haven't finished her origin story, when she changes her hair color, I don't know if that's a completely different template or not. So do keep that in mind as well. I think Lae'zel, Karlach, Gale, and Astarion should be safe. When Astarion gets, spoiler alert again, if you haven't done his, when Astarion gets ascended, I'm not sure if that's a completely different face model either. I also did try, whenever you respect the character, since you don't go into a whole character creation setting, you can't respect their looks whenever you respect their class. It's just the class feature, just like it is with the tabs. All right, so the next mod that I'm going to be talking about is the Hirelings Unleashed all-in-one. This is the one that I downloaded and that I am running. It gives you a whole bunch of different characters and hirelings. And do keep in mind that this replaces all your hirelings. But the ones it gives you is Thula, Dark Gnome. It gives you True Soul Gut, Gruka. Sorry if I mispronounced that. You get a Minotaur. You get Alfira, Sarth Baritha, one of the Githyanki, Jor Ragzlin. You get Flind. You also get Kagha, Near, Berthil, and Elfrin. Do keep in mind that some of the larger characters like the Minotaur and the Ogre do kind of get a little wonky with their animations and stuff like that. And in their character screen, you only see the bottom half of them. This is just because they weren't meant to be playable characters, so they're a little bit taller. But with their animations, it does feel a little wonky too. But it is actually really cool that you can have these and you can play with them, and I've had a lot of fun doing that, especially being able to run True Soul Gut and, I mean, of course, Alfira. I've always wanted Alfira in my party, and I actually wish they would have done that with the base game, but you can play with Alfira as a bard and Kagha as well. I love that you can play with Kagha. That's actually one of the main reasons that I downloaded this mod. Do keep in mind, though, that there is different mods to where you can download these characters separately. I don't know if they completely replace your hirelings like this mod does. I think it might just add them to it or replace one. I'm not sure. I have not played with downloading them separately. Search them on Nexus Mods. Search that character, and it should be the ones out of this list that you could be able to do at least just one of those or maybe just a couple of them. All right, so this next one, we are going to be going over the Half Demon Cambion mod. So this mod comes in two different variations, the main version and the balanced version. The balanced version for people who just want to get up to level 12 and don't want to have like a super overpowered like character. It's still really fun. You get some really awesome abilities, but it's not as completely like overpowered the balance of the game like the main version does. This is actually the main version, and I'm going to show you guys all the abilities that you get with it up to level 10. After level 10, it really doesn't give you new racial abilities. Anyways, but a lot of these are really, really cool. So let's dive into them. Also, real quick, the wings here, that is an optional download from the Cambion. So you can get these, which are the actual devil wings, or you can get the black wings, which are like the flaming fist guy from the Last Light Inn, who comes down. Those are what those look like. And then you get a white version, and those are like the angel wings. And you can only have one wing version downloaded at a time because it will overwrite the others. So when you do download this mod, this is a sub-race of the Tiefling race. So you'll have to go to Tiefling, and then you'll go to Cambion to be able to select these. So first off, this is what you get at level 1, Fury of Heaven Hell. This is like the cleric ability with the holy and fire damage. Ooh, I'm going to back up a little bit because that will kill me. So this actually is really strong. You can hit up to 60 damage with this ability, as you see here. And he just spec'd as a barbarian, so he doesn't have any other abilities other than strength. So that is really cool. You also get Infernal Fury. The hatred and pain of trapped souls fuel your fury. This is basically fury, but you can cast spells. Oh, your cantrips, at least anyways. So you can do here. Then you get a magic missile. Jericho missile, shoot 5 missiles at once. Or 5 additional missiles. So you get do. Then you can turn invisible. You get invisibility. You also get the ability to summon, if you guys are familiar with Will's story arc, the 2 sisters that Mizora summons, you can actually summon those as your companions as well. They're stacked on top of each other right now. Hold on. There you go. So yeah, you get to summon both sisters. So you get Hunger of Hadar or Hunger of Hells. You can use disguise, so you can change into any race that you would like. You get Divine Presence. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on Wisdom saving throws. You get Aura of Devil, making nearby foes invulnerable to piercing and fire damage unless they are resistant or immune to it. You get Hellish Touch. Yeah, it's a little laggy, but that's insane. Okay, so we get this ability as well. I'm a quick save just in case, because it looks like I haven't used this yet. It looks like Gale's ability, so I'm gonna just go and use this. Okay, that's cool. So you can do up to 140 damage with that. That's insane. What else you get? You get to cast haste. All right, so I did want to show you guys one ability, and that is the ability to transform to a devil form. Looks freaking sweet. So let's go in here. We're going to attack these guys. And we're automatically in battle. Cool. So I'm going to use this ability here on these guys. That's freaking sweet. Holy crap, that killed everybody. Except her, obviously, but dang, that was insane. All right, so we're going to end our... well, you know what? We're going to jump down there. We're going to end our turn. And then we're going to climb up here a little bit. Oh, that's an awkward climb animation. Anyways, so this is like a ray of fire. So that's what I'm assuming. Oh, it does a pushback as well. You know what? Let me move over here. You get an opportunity attack. I ain't worried about that. So Diabolic Chains. Lash out with magmatic chains and push an enemy back with hellfire. Dang, that was a one shot. Nice. You get massive amounts of health. I'm already a barbarian, so my health is already in the hundreds, but like, that's insane. It'd be probably better if I didn't have these other mirror images around me, but this dude is freaking gnarly. So I can also summon a Screaming Soul, which sounds awesome. And that looks like a tiefling. So what does this guy do? 3d6 necrotic damage, and they get 39 health with you at level 10. So this is cool. All right, that'll be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the comment and you like the mods and you think I deserved it, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I am going to be covering Baldur's Gate 3 mods often, and probably some other RPGs and mods that go with them as well. Thank you very much. TiBone out.